Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are stopping by iBuy, our nearest neighbor that sells fireworks and isn't going to murder me for stealing them. I have a lot of work left to do on my pinball machine, but I'm nearly out of rockets. So I asked Impulse, basically like, maybe could he pay me in rockets to hunt somebody down who took a box of rockets and left a box of glass. He apparently is unwilling to hunt down anybody who leaves a box of glass in place of a box of rockets. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this box of glass here. We're going to take this box of rockets here. And we're going to be on our way. I should just make sure before I give this to him. This is full of glass, right? Yeah. I didn't accidentally leave a bunch of diamonds in there. That would be really embarrassing if I had the diamonds to pay for these and then didn't. But yeah, you know what? It's Anarchy in the UK Day here on the HermitCraft server. According to Impulse himself. So, whatever. Let's go. I've had so much success flying around with these fireworks that I got from Impulses that clearly I am going to just keep doing what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and trade a few more things. Obviously, barter systems are functional. They work. You know, as the server draws to a close, it's a good time to give Cleo a little bit of an extra experience. Here's a mangrove boat, a firework rocket, and an arrow. These are all things she can enjoy. Diamonds. You can't take them with you. But boats are forever. They're one of the best investments known to humans. That's why rich people buy so many yachts, because they can only go up in value. Anyway, you might say, Joe, what do you need all the red dye for? I have been hard at work on my Patreon signs here, thanking people like Gothic Pixie and Matt T and Void and Atlanteus, and, you know, a lot of people. We got a lot of names to put on signs. Quirky, Technologic, MJ from Pittsburgh, Dottie Matrix. I've got like 125 signs I still need to put up, and I feel like 3 stacks of red dye, even if I make some mistakes, that'll get me through it. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my Patreon thank you monument this year, I was thinking, what enables people to play pinball? Tokens, right? So maybe as a token of my appreciation for my Patreon patrons, I could put their names on these signs here on the tokens because, you know, they're the ones that let me play games. I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch, but I've got a lot of these left to do, and I'm realizing it's hard to, like, jump between spreadsheets and type and talk to y'all at the same time. So I think we're just going to time skip right through this one. Time skip. Welcome.
Joe, by the way, your base has come together so amazingly, dude. It is so epic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this was...
My goodness.
Yeah, I basically measured a real pinball machine and got the cabinet dimensions, started building the cabinet. The playfield design is my own. The artwork on the side is pixel art that I designed based on JWST photographs of actual deep field, like, photos of galaxies and stuff. This, if you went to the, like, actual Pinball Expo in Chicago, you'd probably see about 12 machines, like, handmade by people that are like this with the plywood, unpainted prototypes and stuff. People just design in their garages. So I kind of wanted to bring in kind of that kind of vibe to it. I was hoping if I had time to actually not only finish my custom design here, but also, like, get everything painted and looking perfect. But, you know what? Decked out, TCG, visiting the Empire's people, you know, these are good uses of my time, too. So this project is probably about 4 months behind where it could have been, but I spent those 4 months really well, and I'm happy about this season.
Now, what you've achieved here is amazing.
Hey,
Xisuma.
Hi.
I want to be the pinball. Pull the trigger. Let's play. Let's go.
Okay.
Put the coin in the slot.
I'm activating it, I think. I'm jumping up
Have
down
you put
on
the
button.
coin in the slot?
Yes.
I don't hear any
Go.
music.
Go. Is there actually, like, something to this, or are you
Okay, there we go.
pretending?
The music's playing. Pull it back and pull back the lever.
Put lever back.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'm pinball. There we go. It's going to take a while.
This is
it's
a
going to
very
take a while.
slow pinball.
Listen,
yeah,
I'm
I was
moving
gonna
as
say,
fast as I can.
You should fly, Red.
Pinball
You
needs
should fly.
motivation.
You should fly this.
The actual,
Okay, fine.
The actual
Here we go.
pinball,
Okay.
if you did a full plunge, would come up and around here, and then fall into the pops. I've still got to build the third pop bumper as well
Here comes
as
the
a
pinball.
backstop here. But
Bang. Wait, I'm going to go around
Dude,
back
this
here.
is,
Bang.
This is actually
bang,
like an Elytra
bang.
race course.
yeah, I had
Bang.
originally hoped that I could get an Elytra course built inside of here, but it just wasn't enough time.
X, are you ready? I'm coming toward the flap.
The flap, all right.
I'm at the flap. You better hit the button, dude.
Bang, bouncing.
Ping,
Bang.
bounce.
Ping.
The
Yo!
flap. This is a flipper.
Bang.
12
Bang.
points.
Bang. Bang, bang,
Wow.
bang, 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 bang,
Right,
bang.
Joe?
Yeah,
Bang,
sure.
bang,
They
bang,
can
bang,
come in
bang,
12s
bang.
if you want.
73 points.
Bang, bang, bang. And we've all experienced it go straight down the middle.
Yes.
Womp, 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 wow. Sorry, Joe. I'm not sure if that brought your pinball to life as you envisioned, but I tried.
It was more. There were a lot of surprises there. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. But yeah, my original plan was to make this an Elytra course and to have a pumpkin that looked like a ball that you could wear on your head. So that in replay mod, you could show your like self flying through the machine. And as you followed the Elytra course, it would look like a ball being flipped around in the pinball machine. But didn't quite have
Awesome.
time for that, unfortunately.
What you did here is massive, Joe.
This is
Yeah.
so much. It's
So much,
good.
right?
It's so crazy.
How many blocks is it? Do you have like a
Oh.
tally?
Well, if I pull up the stats here on like birch placed, I could just let's see. Or times used. I used 166,000 birch, 94,000 blackstone, 50,000 black concrete powder. You know, so yeah.
Gigalog's prime customer.
Exactly. And if you fly like in between the playfield and the wall of the cabinet here, you can come down here and see where I had cut a hole
Oh
for the
my
bass speaker to
goodness.
go. I was originally going to have a bunch of parts inside the machine too. The hole beneath the bass speaker actually goes all the way to bedrock, which I didn't think that through when I needed to start scaffolding stuff. But yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I found your chess monster. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, I'm actually not done
love the
building this.
scaffold.
I'm going to be frantically building this for the next 2 days because there's still some parts I want to get in. So don't clean up the chest yet, please.
Yeah, I remember I remember TNTing this earlier in the season. Now, yeah.
Yeah. I am going to be
Good fun.
online when X pulls the plug on the server, basically. You said it's when it does the reboot on Wednesday into Thursday. Yeah. It'll be
I'll
me
get
and
up in the
Jev
morning
frantically working.
Yeah,
What's Jeff working
and I'll
on?
do that.
I think he was just going to stream decked out until the server went down was his plan.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I'm excited though. I've got this very nearly to a point where all the functional pieces are in. So just finishing that third pop bumper, getting a backstop in, a few tweaks, everything I need to get done before the world download I can get done. But it's gonna be a lot of time.
Oh, there's a portal down here in the middle?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
little ball.
in the golf
With the
ball.
pinball.
Oh, there.
Oh,
It's a pinball.
isn't
It's a
it?
pinball.
Oh, wait,
X.
what?
Very scaled up.
Took me all
Yeah.
season to figure that one out.
So yeah, these pinballs are, yeah, these are at the same scale as the pinball machine. A pinball would be 6 meters tall inside that machine.
Wow.
I'm lost. I'm flying around like an idiot.
Red.
Wait, Ren, do you really not? Here, I can hit rockets.
You went
in
out
the air.
the wrong way, maybe?
It's on
Wait
the
a
side
minute.
where you can see the name of the game.
Oh. Sorry, everybody. I'm old.
I'll keep standing by the portal shooting rockets in the air so you can hopefully find us. The server might be wrapping up soon, but I'm still getting work done. I just added concrete for the apron as well as some fabric to indicate the cards that would have the instructions on them. I don't have time to write instructions for this game, and then I also, even if I did, I feel like the text wouldn't really communicate too much. Maybe we'll come back to that if we have time later. But for right now, the most important thing is to start getting the plastic protectors. All of these posts that are sticking up like that are supposed to have plastic protectors over top of them. So let's go ahead and just start adding those. You might say, Joe, these seem like they're a little bit higher than the flipper. That is intentional. That is a stylistic choice that I don't 100% understand. Part of the point of building models is to understand more about why these machines are made the way they are. And I do not know why the plastic protectors are so much higher than the flippers on here. But that is a consistent thing across most modern pinball machines. That's definitely on my list of things to ask if I ever get to talk to a pinball designer in person, which isn't as unlikely as you'd think. Because if I end up going to like Chicago Pinball Expo again, next year, it would be there's a lot of them there. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. Also, some of the tournaments I've been to, I think there's actual designers at as well. Yeah, I just didn't know to ask at the time, so I'll ask later. But anyway, we need to get a bunch of these purple playfield protectors in, and then we're going to cap these screws like so. We've been making some progress on those plastics up topside there, but apparently Cub Fan might be somewhere over here. Cub, are you in the vicinity? Are you exploring? Boat touring? Did Cub make the foolish mistake of boat touring around this way? No. What was Cub doing? He was saying that there was no good way to get into the pinball machine. Also, we should probably break that block. But you're at the scaffolding. Oh, okay. Yeah, the scaffolding is kind of a problem. It's not great. Presumably this scaffolding. Or this scaffolding. One of these. Hey, Cub.
Joe.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, I made it.
You did. Welcome.
I'm so happy I was able to make it.
Are you trying to explore the whole server without an elytra?
Yes. It's proving way more challenging than I thought because I've already dropped off all my stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. This was not designed to be a very non-elytra friendly place.
I have to say though, Joe, it's looking pretty impressive, man.
Oh,
Looking pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Do you have any things you're finishing up here?
Oh, I have so many things. I'm here, let me toss this to you. I'm working on putting these plastic protectors on. So you see how one of the slings has like a purple triangle over it and the other one isn't done yet? Yeah, so in a real pinball machine, there'd be thin pieces of plastic like that. And then you'd put decals on top of them so that lights can shine through the translucent plastic. But you want to use colored plastic when you can so that the edges will like shine like purple or whatever. In this case, I'm doing purple.
I gotcha.
But
That
yeah.
looks good, man.
Yeah, I've still got a lot to go. It's going to be a rough 27 hours.
There you go.
Thank you
Very
so
cool.
much. Yeah. Well, good luck with your tour. Do you need any provisions for your journey? I have a
I think I'm
golden
okay.
apple if you need one, maybe.
Oh, that would actually help. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
You are
Appreciate that.
most welcome. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if anything else I have would be particularly helpful. It's all andesite and glass.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Alrighty, good luck, Cub. Have a safe trip.
Thanks, Joe. See ya.
Purple plastic playfield protectors, looking pretty. Now, these actually give not only a great sense of depth to the players who are flying around through here, but also add quite a bit to the maps. Let's go ahead and take a look at our two maps over here. Ooh, that's some high contrast. That purple looks real good there. This has a great look and feel to it, and I'm very excited about that. I also shaved a little bit more off of these pieces of paper here. Those feel closer to being right. One thing I wanted to do before we wrap up this episode was I wanted to go pull the other maps and real quick fly over here with those just to try and get that extra purple in. You know, make sure that these look right. Whoa, before we end the season, we've got the very small map here, and we've got the kind of medium map. So we're going to go ahead here and fly over this. Oh, look at that. Let's get rid of this as well, just so we can have that in our... Boom. Yeah, you can see where I shaved down the white parts there as well. Looking good. And then if we switch to this map in our offhand... Yep, the little purple bits are starting to show up there. Looking fantastic. I'm very happy with how both of these maps are turning out. This is great. Arguably, everything we still have to do on the pinball machine... Well, not everything, but a lot of it is actually kind of below here. We need to put in a diverter here. We need to put in a bouncer here. This pop bumper needs to go in, and then we've got a spinner. Do we have time before the server goes down in 24 hours to get all 4 of those things in? We'll see. We've got to drop off some things for our pal Impulse. Impulse needs glass and black concrete powder. And what a coincidence, at the end of the day, we have a ton of stuff like that. We've got sand, we've got Ask Your Doctor About the Imp and Skiz podcast. We are ready to help out our pal on the last day of HermitCraft. Because, really, isn't everything trash if it isn't used? Let's just go ahead and help Imp. Pulse. Out. Impulse! I don't know where he is. He's probably up in his storage area.
If you saw the video.
Okay, I hear him. He's somewhere nearby. Is this it? No. This place is too big. What room looks like that?
For them.
It sounds like he's over
Yo, for
here.
not zebra brother. Oh, hello, Joe.
Howdy, I've got a bunch of stuff. Where you
I'm
at?
coming up. Coming up. In my secret down there zone.
Oh, wow.
Where are you?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch that. I'll just meet you at the bottom of this pit, because this is where all the stuff's going, right? Bottom of the pit?
Ooh. Hello.
Hello. Okay, first off, I'm going to put this one on top of some bright colored stuff. There's my leftover black concrete powder, as well as some wither roses.
Nice.
I
Okay,
have
thank you.
several boxes of glass.
Yes.
I know you need glass. I built, I smelted enough glass this season to cover the entire surface of my pinball machine. Did not have time to do that. So I actually have like 40 more shulkers of this back at my base if you need.
Holy cow. Okay.
I've also got, here you go, you'll like that one.
Nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We got plenty of sand here. And then, let's see. Oh, I've actually got extra sand in my inventory there as well. So.
I like this box. Thank you.
Really, I was thinking that this one would be the best. Ask your doctor about the Imp and Skiz podcast.
I didn't even see that one. Oh, man. I cycled through it too fast.
No worries.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
You're fantastic.
Good luck. I'm going to be working on my stuff. I got a lot of stuff to close out. But if I have extra time, I might swing back by later. Catch you later, Imp.
All right. See you later. Thank you.
There's a bit more to do in this episode, but in the interest of wrapping it up right as the server shuts down, I'm going to take a minute now to point out that this episode was pre-roll ad-free, thanks to Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. This episode was also mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Bioduck. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now prevent. This episode was also mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Bioduck. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a poetry prompt of my own devising for you to write a poem about and share in the YouTube comments section below. Impulsive Anarchy. Thank you again so much to everyone who supports the show. Let's get back to it. With the completion of the third pop bumper back there, we basically have this map where I'm pretty happy with it. We could actually fly down here and do the Pinball Eye View tour. Let's say that you flew through here, and then up that. Woo! Hit the rubber bumper, boom! Down in the pops, pop, pop. We don't actually have anything here yet. Probably won't for this iteration of the machine. But ball can end up in this saucer, get thrown back down this way. Oh no, it hit the flipper. Then we come up and through the spinner. Whoosh. We could decorate that spinner. Boom, this is a one-way gate. I smacked into it, but should let the ball go back this way. We probably should have some star posts to protect the back of this switch as well. That was just something that I didn't quite get to. But let's see, do we have time for that? The server will restart in 5 minutes. Well, you know what? I feel like I'm 100% prepared to say goodbye to everything on this server. I don't need that armor anymore. I don't need this sand, but I'm going to take it with me. Because you know what I realized kind of last minute? Oh, boy. We've got 5 minutes to go get my Christmas stuff out of Corrales' attic. Christmas is coming up, and I think I left all my Christmas stuff in Corrales' attic, and we got to get over there and grab that before the server closes down. Now, without the Elytra, it is a little bit of a walk here, But this gives us a chance to say goodbye to all the things we loved on the server. Like, whatever this is. I don't know, it's probably Gemini Tay's tree or something. And then look at this thing. Zombie Cleo's squid. Or whatever that is. I honestly don't know what that is. I was making fun of the other ones. I knew this is Tango's and that one's Impulses, but yeah, I don't know. Pearl, good job. Good to work with you again. Okay. We do not have a lot of time though. I want to take a walk down memory lane, but I really cannot leave these Christmas things in Corrales' attic because I promised my kid we would start setting up for Christmas after the season ended. Normally, I'm like, let's get the tree in the day after Thanksgiving kind of person, but we just did not have the time this year. We did a trip to Pittsburgh. It was a lot of fun, but like, oh my gosh. Somewhere, where is the stairwell in here? Uh-oh. Do you guys know where the stairwell is? DJ Pandalorian? That way? Okay, thanks. Okay, so here we go. Oh, here it is. Found it. And then second stairwell. And then I think I put this torch here to remind me where to access the attic. Yeah, there it is. Wait. No, these are my Halloween decorations. Where did I put the Christmas stuff? Oh, no. Scar... Did I leave my Christmas decorations in your base? Oh, boy. It will be very hard to make a Christmas tree out of bones and gas heads. This is the right box. It's labeled Snow from Joe. That's Christmassy. That's Christmas stuff. So it's the right box, but I clearly relabeled it. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is going to be a whole thing. Okay. Where's Scarland? It's right over there. It's right over there. We're just gonna swim to Scarland really fast. I forgot my VIP ticket. Back in, decked out. Let's hope nobody asks for one. At the entrance to Scarland. Oh. Are they in Cub's museum? Maybe Cub put my Christmas decorations in the museum. That could be a whole... Ooh, here's a horse. We can take the horse to Scarland. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Please? Come on, it's right over there. It's right over there. Okay, we're going on foot. We're going on foot. It's gonna be fine. Maybe we can ride one of these fish. Just kidding, they don't allow us to put saddles on fish. Oh, saddle. I forgot the saddle for the horse. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna be fine. We've got plenty of time. We've got 60 whole seconds. That's a lot of seconds. Goodbye, ZF's trophy in the sky. It gave us something to aspire to. And allowed our hearts to soar. Goodbye, Grian's rocks in the sky. They're in the sky too. Which is also good. Goodbye, the pillars that Grian put in this thing last minute. I'm actually really glad he did that. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. Like, I feel like this really ties the whole server together. You know, having something, a transportation network that lets people go from one side of the server to the other, but is a little bit more grounded than the original prototype. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm really wishing I had a trident and an elytra, though, so I could take advantage of it as we... Oh, this is a lot of pumpkins. Probably shouldn't trample all of these pumpkins right before the world download comes out. So we're going to use our elite... I was going to say parkour skills. And that's a wrap on season 9. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. There's always another pumpkin to jump on.